Hi, my name is Randy Dexter, and I'm a psychotherapist. And today I wanted to make this video to share with you my thoughts about therapy and the approach I take in therapy. So not surprising, I'm a therapist, so it may not be surprising that I'll say this, but I think pretty much anybody could benefit from psychotherapy, whether it's short term or long term. I think the goal for any good therapist is to bring unconscious material to the forefront for their client, so to help them become aware of those blind spots. I think most people come into therapy because they're at a crossroads in their life where they no longer can come up with the answers to be happy in whatever situation that they're having difficulties in their life. They've run out of answers, and so they seek out the support to get over that hump. Um, I take a multimodal approach in therapy. For example, I take a psychodynamic approach and I explore defense mechanisms with the client, what kind of defense mechanisms they use. For example, it could be denial, it could be repression, it could be suppression. And these defense mechanisms are, at one time were coping mechanisms that worked pretty well. But what happens is eventually, as we have more experiences in life, and as we age, these defense mechanisms um, start to lose their ability to help you cope, and they become barriers to seeing reality. So to help the client um, look at those defense mechanisms is a very powerful for the client to experience. Also, I take a cognitive behavioral approach, and we look at cognitive distortions and core schemas. Core schemas are basically your orientation to life, the major ideas you have about certain things in your life. And we explore, where did they come from? What do you get out of that? We look at cognitive distortions. One could be generalization, another one globalization, all or none thinking. And in these cognitive distortions, in some ways, are similar to defense mechanisms, but they take the responsibility away from the individual. And they are definitely a source of um, unhappiness. So as a therapist, when I help the client explore what cognitive distortions they have, once again, they become more aware of that blind spot and the barriers that are stopping them from moving forward in their life. Overall, I take a humanistic approach in therapy. I firmly believe that everybody has the ability to reach their potential. Sometimes they may need some help to do that. They may not have all the answers on how to do that, but everyone naturally, instinctively, are inclined to move forward and reach their potential in life. And so I firmly believe that. And so it's important in therapy that we are always looking at what's meaningful in the client's life. We look at purpose. And so some clients may lack some meaning or lack some purpose. So then I help them recreate meaning in their life. And so those are really the core values, the foundation to living a happy life is meaningfulness and purpose.